What's going on, everybody? Ricky K here, your New York insider for IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. And of course, this week, the big news in New York hockey: Chris Kreider traded to the Anaheim Ducks. Not really a big surprise when you think about it. It's just something that was in the works for a while. Of course, everybody remembers the memo that Chris Drury sent out last year that players were available. Chris Kreider was one of them. It's not a surprise it's Anaheim, because remember, Anaheim took on Jacob Trouba last year, ended up taking his salary and making that deal happen. It's a sad era, though. The sad time is changing for the Rangers. They needed this to happen. They needed a change. But Chris Kreider is probably going to get his number retired at some point by the team. 7th in all-time games played, 3rd in goals, ended up being tied for the all-time lead in power play goals, getting here in 2012 and being a part of teams that made conference finals and Stanley Cup finals. Unfortunately, he never got to win one, but his crying moment is always going to be that Game 6 in Carolina where he had the hat trick in the third period that saved the Rangers from potentially blowing a 3-0 series lead and getting to the conference final 2 years ago. But it's amazing how things can change. Everybody thought Chris Kreider would end as a Ranger. He does not. But if you look at it from the long term, Anaheim takes all of Kreider's contract, which is $6.5 million. The Rangers get back a player in Casey Terrence, who was the second-round pick in 2023. So they get another young player that can help. And maybe this gets the Rangers some long-term cap flexibility to do something this summer, or everyone's looking ahead to next summer when maybe Connor McDavid's a free agent and they lure him to New York. You never know, but there's more moves probably coming for the Rangers. Keep an eye on something with K'Andre Miller in the near future as the Rangers shake up the players for next year. Be sure to follow us on X at IESR_New York and at Rickinator555. All the latest in New York sports. Until then, this is Ricky K, your New York insider for IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all the sports, saying have a great rest of your day.